Chapter Staffing. Today's topic is of the job training methods. So previously we have already studied about on the job training methods. That means the training which is provided while the employee is working in the job conditions or the job environmental conditions. Now here we are going to discuss the of the job training methods means which are done away from the environment of the organization. So this is also known as learning before doing, while on the job training methods were learning while doing. So let us see, the first method is classroom lectures or conferences, which is the most common or that is used most popularly for training. Now here job related aspects or specific information like rules or procedures can be communicated, can be for this type of training can be used. For administrative and managerial aspects also this method is suitable. Audio visuals and demonstration can be used to make the presentation interesting and increase the retention in trainees' mind. That means if we use the audio visuals or demonstrations, then the formal classroom presentation can become more interesting and it will increase the retention. That means the employees, the trainees will be able to remember it for a longer period of time and understand in a better manner. The advantages are that is large number of employees can be covered through the classroom lectures, and it is a cost effective method because large number can be trained at a time with less expenses or less cost incurred. Then for white collar job or managerial level job also this method is very suitable. Disadvantages, mostly it is a one-way communication and it lacks practical approach because here it is learning before doing and we are not allowing the participants or trainees to do and learn just a visual or just through the lecture we are trying to provide the training. The next method is audio visuals. Television, films or video etc. can be the media through which audio visuals can be shown to train the trainees or employees about a certain procedure of any kind of stage of production or anything used in conjunction with conference discussion. That means the previous method of classroom lecture and conferences, with them it can be combined. Example, manager shows video to explain how to operate a machine. Advantages can be wide variety of realistic examples can be shown over audio visuals, and you know that audio visuals have a greater impact and more retention than the lecture only audio. Then disadvantages can be it is also one-way communication and the audience are not given any flexibility. That means the same kind of content is provided to all the trainees. It is not customized according to the requirement of the trainee. Third method is case study. Now case studies involves discussion on the written description of past actual business situation. That means in any organization, if any business situation has been faced, that situation is used as a case study for the preparing managers or trainees. The trainees have to study the real life cases to understand and analyze problem and develop alternative solutions to select the best solution. Example, year-end review meeting. Advantages are exposure to real life experiences and cost effective method because here also large number of trainees can be trained with in a same case study can be provided to large number of trainees. So it is cost effective or economical. Then disadvantages, past situation may not be relevant in present situation and individuals thinking can be different. Many the different trainees can give alternative solutions. They may not be having a specific solution, but they will according to their own beliefs and their own thinking and understanding, they will provide different kinds of solution to the same problem. Then next is computer modeling. It simulates the work environment by programming a computer to imitate realities of job. It allows learning without risk or cost. For example, in Maruti driving school, before taking the trainee to the roads, they teach the person on the computer. That means computer modeling simulation of work environment is created on the computer. Here the learner can learn without the risk or high cost that would be incurred if a mistake was made in the real life situation. That means if they are put in the road, there can be risk of life, or there can be some kind of cost, a lot of cost may be involved. So advantage is risk free and less cost is involved. Disadvantage, lacks accuracy of life. Then next is vestibule training. Vestibule training means actual work environment created in classroom or special training centers. This is away from the work environment, but the same situation is recreated or redesigned in a different classroom, and qualified instructors train the employees. The actual workplace is duplicated and the same files and materials, equipments are used for training the employees so that they can handle it properly, and later in the real life situation they can be better trained or skilled to handle the equipments. Advantages, suitable for handling sophisticated machinery and equipment. That means by not allowing them to get the on the job training for these machinery which are sophisticated or costly, this dummies which can be used in the vestibule training center, it will help in reducing the wastage. It removes the pressure or nervousness among the employees, because it is a duplication of workplace and it is not the actual workplace. The trainees feel free to learn at their own pace. Disadvantages, high costs are there, difficult to duplicate everything. That means to make the dummies, that is a difficult and also costly task. The next method is programmed instruction. It incorporates the pre-arranged and proposed acquisition of specific skills or general knowledge. So here, like, we have a logical or sequential learning package from lower level thinking to higher level thinking. Each unit answered questions or filling up the blanks. That means as you are able to fill up the blanks or answer the lower level complexity questions, that is from simple to complex, we can move from simple questions to the complex questions. So it enhances the learning. So there is a complete set of programmed instruction. That means the data has been fed in such a form that once you are able to answer the simpler question, you can move ahead to the complex question to learn the newer or more complex concepts. Now advantage is cost effective or factual knowledge can be provided, and disadvantages is not based on experience. That means here the learner learns by doing or by answering questions or filling in the blanks one by one in a sequential manner.